The games began with thunderous applause. One fight blended into the next. Steel rang on steel, bone cracked, and the sands of the arena drank deeply. Gladiators of every shape and style clashed beneath the blazing suns. Brutal executioners, disciplined duelists, and towering brutes whose very presence made the crowd howl. Exhibition bouts followed, carefully choreographed displays of skill meant to inflame the masses. Then the noise changed. A hush fell low, reverent, electric. The main event had arrived. Mundus, champion of the pits. A lone man strode into the arena. He was barely 5 feet tall, human, lightly armoured, a sword in each hand. No shield, no bravado, only calm confidence in every step. His eyes never left the opposite gate. It opened with a thunderous crash. 2 brothers emerged, giants of men, towering over Mundus in both height and breadth. One carried a long spear, its tip wicked and barbed. The other bore a heavy shield and mace, armour scarred from countless victories. Together, they roared their challenge. The crowd exploded. The adventurers leaned forward, transfixed. The horn sounded. The brothers charged as one, a coordinated rush meant to crush Mundus before he could react. But Mundus was already moving. He flowed between them like water, feet barely touching the sand. The spear thrust whistled past empty air. The mace smashed down where he had been a heartbeat earlier. Mundus slipped, spun, and smiled. The party stared in disbelief. He was too fast. Every attack the brothers launched was answered, not with brute force, but with perfect positioning. Mundus ducked beneath sweeping blows, leapt over shield bashes, and twisted aside from spear thrusts by inches. Each dodge was followed by a precise cut, a slash across a thigh, a slice along a forearm, a thin line of blood drawn across a cheek. The crowd loved it. The brothers grew furious. They abandoned caution, swinging harder, faster, sloppier. Their rage turned the fight against them. Mundus waited. One brother overextended, the spearman. Mundus stepped inside the reach of the weapon, blades flashing in a blur. The man dropped to his knees. In one clean, effortless motion, Mundus took his head. It hit the sands before the body did. The second brother froze, shock etched across his face. He never even raised his shield. Mundus crossed the distance in 2 steps and cut him down just as cleanly. The arena erupted. Mundus raised his blades, basking in the adoration as the sands ran red. Then the light changed. A vast, unnatural storm cloud crept over Norto, swallowing the suns and plunging the city into shadow. A wind rose, cold and wrong. Rain began to fall, welcome at first, ending the month-long drought. Then someone screamed. The rain was blood. A colossal bolt of red lightning tore down from the heavens and struck the centre of the arena. The impact shattered stone, collapsing entire sections of the pits. Shockwaves rippled outwards as walls crumbled and stands fell, crushing guards and spectators alike. Chaos erupted. From the rolling cloud above, horrific creatures poured forth, twisted, malformed things that screamed as they fell upon anyone they could reach. The city burned. The section beneath the party gave way. The world vanished in a roar of stone and dust as they plunged into the bowels of the pits, tumbling through darkness before crashing onto broken stone and sand below. Pain, ringing ears, and darkness. They dragged themselves to their feet, shaken. Rubble blocked the way they had fallen in. No escape that way. With nowhere else to go, they pressed deeper into the ruined understructure, weapons drawn. That Well, then they found him. Mundus, lying unconscious amidst the debris, bloodied and breathing. They roused him, helping him to his feet as best they could, quickly explaining the catastrophe unfolding above. Mundus wiped the blood away from his eyes and grinned grimly. "Looks like," he said, tightening his grip on his blades, "the real fight's just begun."